Welcome to this edition of Canton Contact. I'm your host, Peg Stevens, and my first guest today is here to tell us about several highly anticipated Spotlight Players productions that are headed to the Village Theater at Cherry Hill very soon. Joining me now with all the exciting details is Spotlight Players director of An Intimate Night of Music, Thomas Mattinson. Thomas, welcome back to the show.
Hello, thank you.
I understand that production preparation is well underway for
yeah.
Intimate Night of Music. What can you tell us about that special concert?
Yeah, we're actually about to go into Tech Week here coming up. So it's where we run it and run it and run it. And so it's a cabaret style show. But what's kind of cool about it is instead of just having song after song after song, we have a storyline. So we created, using the music, we created a wedding theme. So we have a bride, we have a groom, we have the bride's parents, the flower girls are the nieces. And we kind of have a story of them through childhood all the way up to adult with music. Like we have songs from Mamma Mia, we have songs from Grease, Anything Goes, a lot of great ones.
Oh, how clever.
Yeah, so it's fun.
And how large of a cast is
So we
this?
have 17 people in there. Our youngest one is 5 and our older ones are, all the way up there, but it's great because they all got to learn from each other. It wasn't just, the kids that I'm usually used to working with or just the adults that I'm used to. We got to have all ages in this one.
Oh, it sounds awesome. Now, when is the production taking place at the Village Theater?
Yeah, it's at the March 16th through the 19th. So we are in the Biltmore studio for that one. Tickets are on sale now. And we have our set kind of set up to where the audience is on either side of the stage. So it's kind of cool. So it's not just, where you play out like you normally would. You have it on both sides. So the audience is sometimes looking at you, sometimes they're not. So that's kind of fun.
And how was the content developed? Who came up with the wedding theme?
So I actually did. So I worked with our music director, Tim Chenko, and we first figured out the music. Then we said, well, what storyline do we have? And that's where the wedding idea kind of came. And there were some there's a song from Children of Eden, in Whatever Time We Have, that I knew I wanted an older couple to sing. So that's where the bride parents got. There's a song from 13 the musical, it's called Tell Her, that's normally kids singing it that I knew I wanted adults to sing. So there was a little bit of that kind of mixed in. And then the show kind of wrote itself, with each song leading into the next.
Oh, it sounds like a neat opportunity.
Oh, it's fun.
So who should attend? Who would enjoy that?
Everybody. If you're a theater person, of course, seeing how we use the songs differently than how they normally are. But people who just like, just fun. It's a fun evening and there's no heavy themes, like some theater, there are some big topics, but this one there's not. It's just a fun night. Families can go, like my kids have been to all the rehearsals, so they get to run around and they're singing the songs in the car on the way home. And, so it's all ages can enjoy it.
Well, it sounds like something for everyone.
Oh yeah, it's a good time.
And where can folks get tickets?
So if they go on to spotlightplayersmi.org, it's a website, just click on the ticket link there. And it gives you all the information, ticket prices, it's general admissions, things that whatever they want in the studio. But yeah, they go right to that website.
Excellent. Now, I understand that Spotlight Players has some other exciting productions coming up. What can we look forward to?
Oh yeah, so the next one after us is Catch Me If You Can. That goes up the end of April, and that is the Leonardo DiCaprio movie, but in a musical. So if you haven't seen the movie, you're still okay. But it's a 16-year-old con man who, becomes a pilot and becomes a surgeon and, and we kind of see him dance his way through the show. A lot of dancing, a lot of great music. That is an older cast, so it is more adult themed, but it's very talented. I was listening to them the other day when I was walking by and I'm like, oh, you sound good.
Now, is that taking place on the main stage or in the Biltmore
That's
studio?
the main stage.
In the main stage.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. And then in terms of fans of the movie, it sounds like that's tailor-made.
Oh yeah, yeah. It follows the same storyline as the movie. So if you enjoyed that, come see it. It's just that movie but singing. So it's fun.
Excellent. And that was on Broadway, correct?
Correct.
That's,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
Ah. And in terms of, you mentioned some maybe adult themes.
Yep. There's some adult themes in there. He kind of gets himself into some, adult situations. I'll let you imply what that means. Yeah. So I would recommend older people, maybe, adults seeing it, or, older kids that can understand some of those themes. It's not for the younger ones.
Ah, gotcha. Good to know.
Yeah.
All right. And then what else can we look forward to?
Yeah. So after that, we have back in the studio, it's called Boarding House. And it is a story, basically, a bunch of people at a hotel, if you think about it like that. It's all the crazy people you would see, all the crazy personalities you would meet. It's that type of a show, and that's the middle of May is when that comes up.
Excellent. Now, do I understand correctly that that is the older spotlight player?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So
Tell us about that distinction.
yeah, so we choose shows that are made more for, for the older group because you sometimes don't get all those nice characters anymore. You get those characters to play the parents. You see that, but you don't get to actually have the comedic parents sometimes or the comedic characters. So we try to choose shows that really get to honor, the mature actor. So
Excellent.
It's great.
And that's the Still Got It players?
Correct. Yep.
Excellent. So, and then that's taking place in that intimate setting of the Biltmore
Correct.
studio.
Correct. Yep.
Oh, wonderful. And how large of a cast is that?
So that I'm not sure on. On the website, there it gives all the information on the characters and all of that. But I know it's a smaller cast, but I don't know the exact number.
Excellent. Well, Thomas, we are almost out of time, but if you wouldn't mind just reminding folks about your upcoming cabaret and those other opportunities and where folks can get more information and better yet, purchase tickets.
Oh, yes. SpotlightPlayersMI.org has everything. We have a Facebook page. On there are videos of our cast rehearsing. So everything is found in those areas.
Excellent. And then the 3 productions again, real quick.
Okay, so it's The Intimate Night of Music, Catch Me If You Can, and then The Boarding House.
Excellent. Well, Thomas, thank you so much for stopping by and telling us about these exciting entertainment opportunities available at the Village Theater.
Thank you.
We will be right back with more Canton Contact.
There are many ways to pay your water bill and property tax. You can mail your bill, pay online, IVR, auto draft, or use our 24-hour secured drop box. This drop box is located outside of Township Hall to the right of the doors and is built into the wall and drops safely into our vault, located in the Treasurer's office. Treasury staff checks the vault many times during the day for payments. To use the secure drop box, pull the handle to open the box. You will see a small opening at the top. Place your envelope into the opening and release the handle. The payment will drop into the vault on the other side of the wall. If you have forgotten an envelope, you can take one found at the top of the safety drop box. It is labeled supplies. Using the safety drop box is a safe way to make your payments.
Winter weather can create fire safety hazards, such as ice or heavy snowfall that can obstruct fire hydrants. In an emergency, every second counts. Fire hydrants that are blocked, concealed, or difficult to access will impede emergency fire response. Keeping them clear of snow and ice means easier access to water and more time doing what really matters, fighting the fire. Help keep your home safe from winter fire hazards by ensuring fire hydrants located on or near your property are clear and readily accessible in an emergency.
afternoon.
Keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road so that everyone can make it home.
Welcome back to Canton Contact. Joining me now to tell us about several unique opportunities that are headed to the Village Arts Factory is Community Program Director Kevin Ryan. Kevin, welcome back to the show.
Hi, Peg. Thanks for having me.
The Village Arts Factory always have so many exciting things happening. What is coming Canton this spring?
Well, I'd love to talk to you about Art in Bloom, which is our spring artisan market taking place at the Arts Factory the last Saturday of April, so April 29th.
So this is a return engagement, right? You did it last year.
We did do it last year, and I also believe we did it the year before, but this year is going to be a whole new level, a brand new experience. We're going to take our Art in Bloom from previous years, really expand it, and allow it to become something bigger and more community-oriented this year.
Oh, how exciting. What can we look forward to?
What you're going to find is a host and variety of artisans, vendors, food trucks, coffee, but also our own resident studio tenants who operate out of the Village Factory every day. And this will also be the opportunity for the Cherry Hill Potters Guild to have their spring pottery sale as well.
Oh, and they have fabulous merchandise.
They do, and pottery is really having a moment right now. So many people look forward to the Pottery Guild's annual sales. And if you think of things like Pewabic pottery or Batawi in Ann Arbor, we're so fortunate to have the Potters Guild right here in Canton, and their work is incredible and beautiful. And they're having their next big sale at Art in Bloom on April 29th.
Excellent. So, so it's April 29th.
Yes.
Oh, what are the hours? When can folks come
10
by?
a.m. to 3 p.m. And I know in the past we've had this event over multiple days, but this year we wanted to try something new and consolidate all the activities and all of the sales and event programs to the one day. So it'll be 10 to 3 on that Saturday.
Excellent. Now, where exactly is the Village Arts Factory located?
It's located on Cherry Hill Road, right at the western edge of Canton. So if you are driving along Cherry Hill and you drive past the theater and past Ridge Road, we'll be right there on the left, 50755 Cherry Hill Road.
Excellent. And for those folks who may not be familiar with the Village Arts Factory, can you give us a brief overview?
Sure. So it's owned and operated by the Partnership for the Arts and Humanities, which is a longtime arts supporting nonprofit here in Canton. And they bought the historic Henry Ford campus on that site many years ago. And currently we own and operate the Village Arts Factory on that campus, which is a multi-purpose studio arts complex. We have 16 art studios within the building, and each studio is occupied by a different resident tenant who operates their small business and their artisan studio out of the building. And we have everything from movement classes like dance and Pilates and yoga to gymnastics, but also sort of the traditional art forms as well: painting, calligraphy, bead making, jewelry, and pottery.
A lot of talent in one location.
It is. It's wonderful.
Oh, fabulous. Now, is there a fee to attend the Art in Bloom?
Nope, it's completely free to attend. So people will be able to come free of charge and then decide if they'd like to make purchases, buy food, gifts, all that kind of stuff is totally up to them. There will be some children's activities as well. And as I mentioned, a nice variety of food trucks, coffee, and beverages to enjoy. So really everyone can come and have the experience that they wish to have.
Oh, it sounds wonderful. Where can folks get more information about it?
Please head to our website, villageartsfactory.com, or follow us on Facebook, Village Arts Factory, or Instagram, Village Arts Factory. We're on all those platforms, and we're constantly updating our information about Art in Bloom.
Excellent. Now, I understand that you have introduced some art exhibitions.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about that?
So we're very excited. We are just about to open the new gallery exhibit at the Arts Factory. We have a beautiful fine arts gallery within the Village Arts Factory. And actually starting tonight, we're going to be opening what's called Nature's Splendor. And it's an annual art exhibition that features the Three Cities Art Club. The three cities in the title would be Westland, Livonia, and Plymouth. And it's an art club featuring youth and adults, and it's an opportunity for them to gather and to take lessons or to learn from other fellow artists. And they're presenting their annual art club show at the Arts Factory. So it'll be on display throughout the months of March and April at the Arts Factory. Beautiful art focused this time on nature and the natural world. So everything from plants to animals to even abstract art that really encapsulates this concept of nature and nature's beauty.
Oh, it sounds like a wonderful opportunity to
Yeah.
check out some talented artists' work.
It is, and there's more than 10 artists represented. So it's a really cool way to view more than one medium and more than one artist. You're going to see everything from photography to oils, acrylics, pastels, drawings. It's just a plethora of art for people to view.
Excellent. And if folks can't make it out now, can they check that out during Art in Bloom?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, that'll be the last weekend that art exhibit is up. So it's a perfect opportunity to come to the art festival, but also to view the art gallery if they want to do it all in one bang.
Excellent. So I understand that you'll have future exhibitions as well?
Yes, yep. We're going to be having exhibits all the way. We have it planned all the way through next year. So we'll have a special Juneteenth exhibit. We'll be featuring some senior art, some Pride art during Pride Month. It's going to be a fantastic rotating exhibit in the Arts Factory. Usually we host art for about 2 months, and then the art changes. So there's always something new and interesting happening in the gallery.
Oh, you guys think of everything.
Well, thank you.
Now, I understand that you have a special event that is in the works right now, coming this July.
Yeah.
What do you have planned for us?
Well, we're bringing back a very popular series that we presented last year called Concerts and Cars. So this is for the live music and car aficionados out there, of which there are tons. And every Wednesday in July, we're going to have an evening with a local car club, either Mopar or the Corvette Club or the Dodge Viper Club, or will be there to present their cars, either classic or contemporary, beautiful cars, but there'll also be live music on site. This year we wanted to focus more on Detroit. So our music will be jazz and Motown. So each of the car clubs that comes will be able to show their cars. Well, there's live music also going on, and there'll be food as well. So food, music, cars, perfect.
So looking forward to it.
Thank you. So are we.
Kevin, we are almost out of time. So if you
Okay.
wouldn't mind just telling folks where they can get more information about all of these exciting opportunities.
Yes, please. If you would like any information about our events, you can visit our website, villageartsfactory.com, or please follow us on Facebook at the Village Arts Factory.
Excellent. Thank you so much for stopping by and telling us what's up at the Village Arts Factory.
Thanks for your time, and thanks for having me.
Of course. We will be right back with more Canton Contact.
There are many ways to pay your water bill and property tax. You can mail your bill, pay online, IVR, auto draft, or use our 24-hour secure drop box. This drop box is located outside of Township Hall to the right of the doors and is built into the wall and drops safely into our vault, located in the Treasurer's office. Treasury staff checks the vault many times during the day for payments. To use the secure drop box, pull the handle to open the box. You will see a small opening at the top. Place your envelope into the opening and release the handle. The payment will drop into the vault on the other side of the wall. If you have forgotten an envelope, you can take one found at the top of the safety drop box that is labeled supplies. Using the safety drop box is a safe way to make your payments.
Winter weather can create fire safety hazards, such as ice or heavy snowfall that can obstruct fire hydrants. In an emergency, every second counts. Fire hydrants that are blocked, concealed, or difficult to access will impede emergency fire response. Keeping them clear of snow and ice means easier access to water and more time doing what really matters, fighting the fire. Help keep your home safe from winter fire hazards by ensuring fire hydrants located on or near your property are clear and readily accessible in an emergency.
Afternoon.
Keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road so that everyone can make it home.
Welcome back to Canton Contact. My next guest is here to tell us about several special events that Canton Club 55 is offering this coming spring. Joining me now with all the fun details is Recreation Specialist of Adult Services, Jenny Galaska. Jenny, welcome back to the show.
Hi, Peg. Thanks for having us.
I understand that you have a lot of plans in the works for some fun events this spring.
We do.
Why don't you start by telling us about your evening game nights?
That's actually newer to the club. And we are having a free game night, like of your yesteryear, like Parcheesi, chess, all those loved games you had. And that is a free event. And there's a small cost for non-residents. And it's 4:30 to 8:30. And we'd love to have people come.
Oh, and how often is that taking place?
Every week.
Every week, okay. Oh, and is it one particular evening?
Yep, Wednesday evening from 4:30 to 8:30.
Wonderful. And do folks need to register in advance or can they show up?
Both.
Both. Okay. Oh, excellent. Now, I understand that a volunteer initiated that. Is that correct?
Yep. He brought that to our attention and he said that this is something that seniors would really like. So I said, yeah, whatever they want. So.
Oh, fabulous. And then is it any particular games that they play every week or is it open for discussion?
Yep. He brings a plethora of yesteryear games and newer games and they get to choose.
Oh, fabulous. So if folks want to register, how can they do that?
CantonFun.org.
Excellent. And again, you said it's mostly free for residents, but
It's free.
for non-residents, there's a nominal fee.
A nominal fee.
Okay, excellent. Now, I understand that you also have a bake sale in the works.
Oh, yeah.
What can you tell us about that?
This is our second annual bake sale. I can't even believe it. And we are having it, and it supports Canton Club 55 plus. And that will be April 3rd and 4th. But if we're looking for bakers and people who like tasty treats.
Oh, excellent. Now, where will that be held in the summit?
It'll be right when you check in, the summit lobby. So you can get your treats, go work out, take your class, whatever you like.
Oh, and then get a sweet treat and help support.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Thank you.
Now, for those bakers out there who want to help and donate some delicious baked goods, how do they go about doing that?
It's if you'd like to call the center at 734-394-5485 or just simply come in.
Oh, fabulous. Okay. And in essence, they just need to make something at home, wrap it up, and bring it in.
Yep.
Fabulous. Oh, and again, what were the dates for the actual sale for folks to mark it on their calendars?
Yeah, April 3rd and 4th. So it's a Monday and Tuesday. So come on down, get a nice treat, and support our senior center.
Excellent. Now, I understand that you have something in the works for Tigers Opening Day.
Yes.
What can you tell us about that?
Yes, people love Tigers Opening Day, and so do we. So we are doing our opening day with the Tigers, and we're going to have some fun games, watch the game, of course, and we're going to have hot dogs, and we're going to grill them outside.
Oh, that does sound like a fun way to kick off the season. How do folks sign up for that?
Yeah, CantonFun.org is the best way.
Excellent. And so pre-registration is required, so they can't just show up.
Right. So we have to have account for how much food we get and games and stuff like that.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then do they need to register by a certain date?
Well, opening registration is March 14th at 1 p.m.
Okay. So if they check it out online, they'll be able to sign up for that.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Now, I understand that you have another annual event in the works, your purse and jewelry sale. Where and when is that taking place?
Yeah, our purse and jewelry sale is coming up in May. And so we're looking for people who bring their jewelry or purses to the club.
Oh, excellent. So right now you're accepting donations?
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. And what sort of items are you looking for?
Oh yeah, the jewelry that you maybe don't love anymore, you could bring that in, or purses you don't use.
Okay. And it just has to be general wear and tear?
Yep.
Okay, excellent. And what are your business hours for the Canton Club 55 Plus?
Oh yeah, 8:30 to 4.
And that's Monday through Friday?
Monday through Friday.
Okay. So for those folks who are watching who aren't familiar, what sort of resources and services do you offer at Canton Club 55?
Oh yeah, thanks for asking. We offer many services. We offer services such as our grief support group. We're doing hearing aid checks. We do pet therapy, and we have cards and games, and we have sports. So whatever a person's really looking for, we have.
And how do folks take the first step to get involved or find out more information?
Yeah, they can either come to the club. We love to see them. Or they could go to cantonfund.org and look at all our classes.
Excellent. Now, is there a fee to participate in Canton Club 55?
Nope, it's free.
Oh, okay. Fabulous. And what sort of clubs are available? Because I know you have a lot of active clubs.
We do. We have the Pioneers Club, and that's where people get together for fun and friendship. And that meets once a week on Fridays. We also have our Red Hot Mermaids, and they dress up like red hats and they have a little fun. And then we have our Asian Pacific and Asian Indian group too.
Oh, fabulous. So if folks want more information for that, do you recommend them calling the front desk?
They can call us at 734-394-5485 or go to cantonfund.org.
Excellent. Now, in terms of health opportunities and things of that nature, what sort of resources do you have available?
Oh, yeah. We have a walking track where people can come, pay a nominal fee, and walk the track. We have pickleball, volleyball, and tennis.
Oh, so a lot of wonderful opportunities available there.
Yes, so much.
And well, Jenny, we are almost out of time. So if you wouldn't mind just kind of recapping some of those events and where folks can get more information about Canton Club 55.
Yeah, if you would like to know any of the information about our Tigers games, our bake sale, or our jewelry sale, you can go to cantonfund.org or call us at 734-394-5485.
Oh, Jenny, thank you so much for stopping by and giving us the inside scoop about Canton Club 55 Plus.
Thank you, Peg.
Well, that's going to do it for this edition. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time on Canton Contact.
This program has been produced by Canton Community Productions.